Hi there, I'm Sharon Kenny, the Matchmaker.ie. I meet clients, I go through their profile and I find out what exactly they're looking for. It's never been so unusual to find love over these times. And as a matchmaker, my job is to not only make sure that your profiles match, but your situations during COVID match as well. We are all about connection and not rejection. We all want to connect with someone special in our lives. And to do that, we need to get out there. Never before have we felt this kind of loneliness. Loneliness will be the next pandemic. People say that you should be 100% yourself before you go dating. Do you know what? No one is 100% themselves. Everyone has their flaws. Don't think that you're not perfect and that you can't bring yourself to that table. You can actually go to that relationship and grow with that person. You can grow. You don't have to be perfect. Learn how to tell your story when you go on dates rather than, oh yeah, I was knocked down by a bus and this happened to me and that happened to me. Have a story. Remember, it's the best interview of your life. What I'm finding over this time is men are giving out too much information, absolutely too much information about themselves. Be in a good place before you move on into another relationship, because if you've got a broken wing, you're going to attract a broken wing. It's amazing that if you don't feel that balance in the conversation, you deep down know that you're not having that connection with that person. So listen for that balance in the conversation and you will actually come away from that date saying, that was a brilliant date. It's funny when people come back and they say, I went on a date with whoever, and they say, and he did all the chatting, and then the other person says, they never gave me a chance to get a word in. You have to be thoughtful, considerate, and if you're worried about that conversation stopping, just ask a question. You know, if you're thinking and afraid of the quiet patches, there's nothing. You actually learn more from someone during those quiet spells than you do learn from when they're talking non-stop. When it comes to that first date that you meet face to face, do not be afraid to give that person a compliment with a smile. It actually can show confidence when you do it, but don't overdo it. Just if it's someone who has nice eyes, just say you've got lovely blue eyes and keep that eye contact. There is a 3-second eye contact rule that most people look at each other for 2 seconds, like 1, 2. But when you look at that person for 3 seconds and it's only 1 second more, it can create, and if you hold eye contact, you know that person likes you. More people over this time are falling in love through online dating because conversations are up 20%. People are giving each other more time. They're more respectable and respected of others because they appreciate that person is going through exactly what they're going through. It's actually easier to start a conversation over COVID than ever before because you actually can talk about your opinion, and I think that should be out there straight away. What do you feel about COVID? What are your reactions when it comes to dating over those times? So if that person says, do you know what, I don't mind meeting up, I don't mind holding hands when we're not holding hands, you know, if you feel you're the other way around, that's not for you. So how you attract the right person is you actually go for someone with similar values. When you read through their bio and if you see those silly mistakes and you say, gee, I could not put up with that, step away. This is about you finding exactly what you want, and do not settle for second best. None of us are perfect. We all know that. We're not perfect, they're not perfect. So handle people's expectations and your expectations and be respectful all the way, and you will attract that person who is like you. You have a value where family is number one to you, and that person says, oh, I'm not sure about that. But if it's top of your list, don't compromise, because stick to what is important to you. If you feel that travel is important to you and that person doesn't like travel, realize that's at the top of your list and really do what is number one for you, because you attract what you are giving out. If you are in a state of mind that, listen, this is never going to happen in my life, stand by it and do not crumble for anyone. Be that strong self that you are, because what you go against in yourself will always come back and bite you in the bottom, and it will make you be in a relationship, whether it's for 3 months, 9 months, a year, 7 years, you'll be in that relationship with that person who isn't for you. The best way to maintain a healthy relationship is by starting with yourself, and know that list of values, your 5 values, and know exactly what you're looking for. So when you're going out there, you're going to attract that person who is similar to you. It's important to notice red flags when it comes to dating. If someone is coming out with stories that you feel, that doesn't make sense, that's not true, do question them as soon as possible and go into that conversation to make sure that they are being genuine. Red flags are number 1 for walking away, and it is vital to not stick around when you feel someone is messing you around. Go out there, have fun, be respectful, be kind, and most of all, look after your interests, because you'll attract the same back. It is all about your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. So your thoughts of what you're going to bring into your life will actually link to your beliefs, which are your values, and then they will cause those actions to happen, which is the way you date, the way you respect people, the way you come to the table as an authentic, real person, and you'll attract the same. 21 days dating challenge. It's hashtag on Facebook, 21 days dating challenge, and it's completely free.